Okay, Year 12. Someone has asked about one of the questions in the revisions for assessment task 2, and it's a multiple choice question 3 from last year's task, and it says to find the derivative of x on sine x. So I'm going to quickly do this. This is relatively easy. All you have to remember, and you get this on your formula sheet, you get the quotient rule. So remember, with the quotient rule, I'm just going to call this y, so I can then use a notation to do the derivative. If I'm going to do y dash, it's the bottom. So it's sine x, the bottom, times the derivative of the top. Now the derivative of x is 1, minus the top. Well, that's the x, times the derivative of the bottom. Now, what's the derivative of sine x? Remember this little code that we've been using? And remember, derivatives go down and integration goes up, and the derivative of sine x is cos x, so we get cos x in there. All over the bottom squared, so sine x, and it's all squared. Well, that gives me sine x times 1, which is just sine x, minus x cos x. And when we write the square of sine x, we just put the square in there. And then that means that was the answer, was B. So that one's relatively easy. So if you're having trouble with that, you can see over here that I've done this question from exercise 504, where we've had some of these before, and it's very similar to that question, which you should have done previously. Or indeed, down here, it gets a bit harder, this question here. So make sure if you're having trouble, you can come and see either Mr. Harris or myself on Monday, but good luck with those.